Okay students, now we will discuss about Johnson counter in STLD. In the last class we discussed about ring counter. Another shift register counter is a Johnson counter. Okay, the only modification or the only difference between the ring counter and Johnson ring counter is in ring counter we have taken QD or the shift register output to the DA. But in Johnson counter or twisted ring counter, we are going to connect QD bar to the DA or for the first flip-flop. For the first flip-flop, QD bar is acting as the input. Okay, that's why this counter is called as a twisted ring counter. We will see what about the outputs here. Let us go for individual states. Okay, then for example, without applying clock pulses or without applying clock, same as a ring counter, this is presetting to 1. First flip-flop is presetting to 1. That's why here DA become 1. DA is 1 means QA is equal to 1. QA1 means DB1. DB1 means QB1. QB1 means DC1. DC1 means the output of the DC is QC1. QC1 means flip-flop DD1. DD1 means QD1. QD1. We know that. QD1. QD1 means what about QD bar? 0. 0. Why? Because both are complement to each other. So this 0 we are going to take there. DA is 0, nothing but. DA is 0. Nothing but all are zeros. Without applying clock pulse, QA is 0. DA 0 means QA 0, QB 0, QC 0 and all are zeros. Okay. So whenever you are applying without applying clock pulses, all are 0. That is the first condition. First condition. Okay. Then go for first clock pulse. Whenever you apply first clock pulse, then what happens? So after first clock pulse, QA becoming 1. This is connecting to DA. So QD is 0 means QD bar is 1. Then 1 goes to here 1 DA1. So then QA is equal to 1 and that is connecting to input of DB and so on. Like that we are checking the corresponding QA, QB, QC, QD. The initial state without applying clock pulse, initial state is all zeros. When you apply first clock pulse, what happens? QA becoming 1, remaining all are 0. QA becoming 1, remaining all are zeros. Then again, if you observe the QD, observe the QD, what happens again? QD is 0. QD 0 means QD bar is 1. QD bar is 1. So 1 comes here again. So DA1 means QA is 1 again. QA is 1. Then already QA is 1 means this is connecting to DB. DB output QB also 1. So that's why 1 1 0 0. 1 1 0 0 we are getting. Then again QD 0. QD bar becoming 1. Then QA1, QB1, QC1. 3 ones we will get. Then output is 0. Then next one QD 0. QD 0 means QD bar is 1. Again 1 comes here. Then all are ones. QA, QB, QC, QD, all are ones. Now what about QD? QD is 1. QD is 1 means what about QD bar? 0 here. In this fourth clock pulse, all are ones. QA, QB, QC, QD, all are ones. So that means QD is 1. So QD is connecting to first flip-flop. That's why QD is 1 means QD bar is 0. 0 comes here. Then QA, DA is 0. Then QA becoming 0. So QA is 0. Remaining all are as it is. Then again you have to check for the QD. QD is 1 only. We have 1. Again QD bar 0. 0 comes here. 0 and this 0 comes here for the next flip-flop. So 0 0 1 1. 0 0 1 1. Again QD is 1. Then again QD bar is 0 and repeats 0 0 0 1. 0 0 0 1. Then again QD is 1. QD connecting to first flip-flop. QD bar is 0. QD bar is connecting to DA. So QA 0, QB 0, QC 0 and D also 0. After the seventh clock pulse, again this state repeats. That is the first state repeats. 0 0 0 repeats. That's why without taking the 8th clock pulse, directly you may write after 7th clock pulse, it goes to first state or initial state. So what are the number of states available here? Let us see. 0 0 0 0 0 is nothing but 0. 1 0 0 is nothing but 8. 1 1 0 0 is nothing but 12. So initial state 0, next state 8, next state 12, 1 1 0 0 12, 1 1 1 0. So 8 plus 4 plus 2, 14, 14, and next 15, 15, 7, and 3, 1. 15, 7, 3, 1. After 1, again it goes to 0, 0. So total number of states for this Johnson counter are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 states. 8 states. So it may be 4-bit 8-state counter. 4-bit 8-state Johnson counter or twisted ring counter. Twisted ring counter. If you write this state diagram, this is it is easy to find the next states by applying the different clock pulses. Okay. So this is about a truth table. Then go for the timing diagram. Timing diagram. Here in timing diagram, I am applying clock pulses. So let us take here CP or clock pulse. Initially here, observe the diagram. We are applying negative clock. Negative clock. That's why whenever clock is negative, then only it will change the corresponding output. Initially all are zeros. Initially all are zeros. When you are applying negative clock is nothing but like this. Falling edge. Falling edge. Rising edge is nothing but positive clock. Falling edge is nothing but negative clock. Whenever we are applying falling edge, then only output will change. How it is changing? After applying first clock pulse, QA is 1, remaining all are 0. QA is 1, remaining all are zeros. QB 0, QC 0, QD 0. 1 0 0. Then go for the second clock pulse. After applying second clock pulse, QB 1 1. After applying second clock pulse, so second clock pulse, again second clock pulse, QB 1, remaining all are 0 0. Then third clock pulse 1 0. Third clock pulse, again if you can observe, third clock pulse 1 0, 1 1 1 0. And after fourth clock pulse, remember that negative clock we are using, that is a falling edge. Whenever the clock is negative, then only output will be changed. Okay. Then after fourth clock pulse 1 1 1 1. Okay. Then for fifth clock pulse 0 1 1. So QA is 0, QB is 1, QC is 1, QD is 1, and so on. It repeats. Okay. So for 5th, 6th, 7th. After 7th clock pulse, when I am applying 8th clock pulse, after 8th clock pulse, all R goes to 0. That is, it goes to initial state 0 0 0 0. That's right. This is the end. From this again we are getting 1 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 1 0 like that after 8th clock pulse. Okay. So this is the timing diagram. For your understanding purpose, I drawn this. And this is the truth table and a state diagram and a diagram. This is a Johnson counter or twisted ring counter. Only one after 8 states. After 8th state, again it goes to the initial state. Okay, this is a twisted ring counter. Both are very important. Johnson counter and ring counter. Both are very important one in the examinations point of view. Take this screenshot and subscribe our channel and comment on the comment box. Okay, we will see the remaining videos in the next class.